Hello, welcome to Clutch My Pearls, the podcast where I, Emily, learn all about the erotic fiction that my friends are reading. As always, I'm joined with Vanessa and Barbara.
Hi.
Sup?
Sup?
It took forever for us to get started because we had the giggles.
Vanessa announced that she was going to pee before the episode even started.
Oh my God. And I said, let's go. And then Emily just rolled.
Yeah, we're ready.
She
holding it.
You meant it.
Yeah, we said, we'll do it live. Fuck it, you know?
We'll do it live.
For those of you that, I don't know, are just tuning in, like always, what? I don't know. We're going to leave this in. I don't care. We're all over the place.
The carbon monoxide. Okay.
This week is going to be good. I can tell. This is episode 25. Can you believe that we made it? We're 25 years into our relationship, you know?
We're 25. We can rent a car.
Yeah. You know?
I die.
I can't believe we made it this far.
Yeah.
But also, of course we did.
I mean, duh. Of course. And we're going to do 25 more. And then we're going to do 25 more and more and more and more. And then forever. And, you know, for those of you that may not have known, you know, we put little ads on our previous episodes, but we do have a Patreon now. And we have different tiers. And for those of you who are part of our Patreon, we have a little update for you.
We decided to upgrade our tiers. We told you when we launched that we're working on bonus content, and that is true, but now we are providing it to you.
We giveth.
We giveth. Look
Don't
at us
take
go.
it.
Yes. Yeah, so for our $5 tier, when you're just supporting the girls, we're going to give you...
Because we're good girls.
Because we're good girls.
When you're in the good girls tier.
Yes, we're not like other girls, we're good girls, and we talk about smut, and so you want to support that, and we appreciate that.
Of course.
We're going to give you the ad-free version of the episodes now.
Yes.
Every Tuesday.
Yes.
And then for our $10 tier, our book boyfriends, you still get the episode a day early, ad-free, and we are now doing one exclusive bonus episode every month just for our patrons.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so you'll get one extra episode every month. And
our pleasure doms will still, you know... Get all that.
Get all
everything
of it.
they want,
yeah.
you know?
Yes.
So go to patreon.com/clutchmypearlspod and sign up and, you know,
check it out.
Hang out with us.
Yeah.
Tell us we're good girls. Be our book boyfriends.
Thank you.
Be our pleasure doms. You never know.
Maybe Vanessa will pee.
Maybe.
Oh my
Maybe that's a bonus content.
No.
Oh, probably not.
No.
Really highly unlikely. But
No. We don't want any of that parasocial relationship stuff that gets creepy and scary.
We don't want any of that pee stuff.
No.
Yeah, no.
Okay, yeah. Vanessa's firm no.
But it is a Vanessa week.
It is.
She's presenting.
Are you scared?
Yes.
Are there multiple people?
Always. Maybe?
There's always a lot of people in the books.
Okay.
Is there...
Like multiple characters?
She's being a
multiple partners?
Is there
lovers?
Stuff?
No
peace stuff. All right, cool. We're safe, everyone.
Yeah. And no multiple partners either.
What?
Ooh.
But it is something different.
Oh.
A role Emily's never played before.
Oh, God.
What?
The book is called Flawless.
Flawless. Oh, are you
just
saying
like us?
I'm not flawless?
How dare you?
What? It's something that Emily knows nothing about.
Wow.
It's called being flawless.
Wow. We made it to 25 episodes and the truth comes out.
Little does the audience know that I was totally sabotaging you before we started recording.
Yes. She dunked my microphone in the water.
Yeah, so it wouldn't record.
It's not working.
Weird. And we actually finally decided to start doing test records before we actually record because we learned the hard way when we did an entire episode that we didn't actually record. It recorded for 25 seconds, and then we had to re-record the entire episode. Did you catch it?
We talked for a whole entire hour and a half.
Yeah, and nothing was recorded. And so then we re-recorded the entire episode. Did you know which one it was?
Nope.
Let us know your guesses.
I don't even remember which one it was.
I do remember that when we checked the memory card, it was 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then when we re-recorded it, the audio was blown the fuck out.
I think that was over the same time.
Because we were like, oh my God.
Yeah, because it was like 2 fun times we tried to do this. Yeah, we kept saying we were cursed.
Yeah.
I think we are.
So then we had to send it to superstar regulation editor, Nick, from our husband's podcast. And,
are we good right now?
Yes.
We'll
way that we watch that red light like a hawk now. But yes, Nick fixed it in about 4 seconds, of course, but
that's what you get when you have someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah. But you know what? We're 25 episodes in. We know what we're doing.
We're not cursed anymore, maybe.
We're fine.
It's a ghost.
Anyway,
okay.
Emily's flawless. That's what I get.
Okay, so it's by Elsie Silver, and it is a part of a series.
Why does it sound familiar?
So freaking popular.
Yeah, okay, I'm getting suspicious. I feel like if I saw I would recognize it.
Yeah. I feel like when I was like trying to figure out like what books I like, I was just reading one of everything. Yeah. You know, just trying all the ice cream.
Buffet style. Yep.
Yeah. Ooh. And this one got recommended a lot.
Wide shoes.
Just trying on all the wide shoes.
Yes. All of them. So it's a cowboy book.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's like the rodeo right now.
Oh my God. We should go to the rodeo.
I know. We should.
The Houston one already passed, but I think we'd have to go like tonight or maybe this weekend. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we're recording tonight. We should have recorded at the rodeo.
Oh shit.
That would have been good with some.
It's like we're there,
snacks.
but now we'll know about this. So when we go to the rodeo,
Okay.
Get all horned up.
Cowboys.
Ride 'em, cowgirl.
Do you think reverse cowgirl is going to be one of the positions?
Oh, I hope so.
It's got to be in the book.
Bronco.
How do you not? There you go.
Hold on for 8 seconds.
Oh, she knows.
8 second sex.
She's like, great, bye.
This was efficient. Okay. Yes.
It's 424 pages.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to read the synopsis.
We're going to get through it just fine.
I don't think so.
I'm really excited to hear what the book is about.
Okay. The rules were simple. Keep my hands off his daughter and stay out of trouble.
What?
2 seconds. I knew it.
Keep my hand. Oh, this is
It's from a guy's POV?
Is it a straight relationship, man and a woman?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the man.
Yeah.
And it's
He's talking about
his
maybe
boss's
his boss.
daughter, probably. Maybe. Okay, maybe we should just listen.
Maybe we just get past a sentence.
The rules were simple. Keep my hands off his daughter and stay out of trouble. But now I'm stuck with her. There's only one bed, and rules are made to be broken. I'm the face of professional bull riding, the golden boy. Or at least I was until it blew up all in my face. Now my agent...
Bull cocky.
I didn't say anything, but you're totally right.
Now my agent says I have to clean up my image, so I'm stuck with his ball-busting daughter for the rest of the season as my full-time supervision.
Huh.
So she has to keep an eye on him. She's like his bodyguard.
She better ride him.
But it's also some like fake dating stuff and one bed. Why are you being so secretive?
I'm not.
You are.
This is also an audio podcast, so you closing your lips and shaking your head is not good.
I don't know. What did you even say?
I don't know.
Oh, no fake dating. No fake dating.
She's just busting his balls.
Forbidden dating.
So wait, he blew up something?
Yeah.
His career.
Yeah.
But it's fine. She's going to fix it.
Yeah.
But he can't date her.
What does a cowboy do? What does he do?
He's a bull rider.
Mm-hmm. I could do that.
She's like
he's
sponsors.
Like
that's how they get paid.
Yeah.
Just a mess.
But they have to stay on the bull for 8 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Does he get hurt in the book?
Yeah.
Ooh, does he get paralyzed?
No.
Did she comfort him?
Yeah.
Okay, hurt/comfort is the tag on AO3 fanfic, ladies. And
people, am I right?
Okay.
Okay.
But I don't need a goddamn babysitter.
That's him?
Oh,
yeah.
We went to Vanessa. I would never try to babysit you.
Yeah,
we're the ones
sorry.
who need to be babysat.
Especially one with skin-tight jeans and a sexy smirk and a mouth she can't stop running. A mouth I can't stop thinking about because Summer isn't just another conquest. She sees the man behind the mask and she doesn't run. She pulls me closer even when she shouldn't.
Do they wear masks? I'm picturing the luchador wrestlers.
Like he's
Yeah, he's got a front.
a bad boy.
Right.
He's a bad boy.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's a bad boy cowboy.
He's a bad cowboy.
Bad cowboy.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's her name?
Summer.
Summer.
I don't think
Are
I'm
we
done.
still not done yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
She says this means nothing and I say this means everything. She says there are boundaries we shouldn't cross. That my reputation can't take any more hits and neither can her damaged heart. I'm gonna steal it anyway.
Thief.
It's kind of a clunky synopsis. Or
Really?
I can't read tonight.
It sent me on a journey, but I also feel like I have no idea what the book's about.
Yeah, other than...
He rides bulls. He was really good. He blew up his career somehow, and now his boss said, hey, daughter of mine, you got to go babysit this guy.
Yeah.
But you're not allowed to date.
Yeah.
But they wanted forbidden dating.
He's got a mask where he's like, probably like, oh, I'm a bad boy. But he's like, no, but I want everything.
And she is probably like...
It's very confusing synopsis.
Maybe I took it more than I thought, but also...
No, it is.
I feel, but it's like that he's going to be the... like brooding, like, I don't fucking need this. I don't need no fucking babysitter.
Yeah, he's walking out like, fuck this.
Yeah, and then she's like, yeah, you do. Like, she's like,
no.
Yeah, it's already
the accents are already starting.
We're here.
Yeah, like she's like a ball buster. She ain't taking no shit. I bet she can ride a bull better. I bet she can ride horses.
Summer. I'm afraid of horses.
That's good because she actually does ride horses.
Yeah, is she like do barrel racing?
No.
Oh, that'd be so
What
cool.
is barrel racing?
It's where they are
like
at the rodeo and they ride around barrels.
Yeah.
It's really fucking cool. I think they do it really quickly.
Yeah.
Here's a really... What do you mean they ride barrels? Barrels don't move.
No,
they ride horses around barrels.
So they're just riding horses. They're not barrel
like
racing.
The barrels, like I think it's kind of like you have to do like a figure 8 or something around them. And
it's like those dog...
Kind of like a dog agility course, yeah.
Yeah. That's all I'm picturing now.
Yes. This is why we need to go to the rodeo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still on Saturday? If it's on Saturday, let's
Have
go.
you never been to the rodeo? Little
No.
mutton busters?
Oh, mutton busting is the best.
So
That's when they put little kids on sheep and they can't, and they get blasted off.
You guys...
They get a pair of Justin boots if they win.
You
guys are like grown in Texas. Like you
pretty
grew
much,
up
yeah.
in Texas.
Yeah.
But at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, that's better than the Austin one.
Oh.
What they have to do, like the mutton busting is like when they're just holding on to these sheep and the sheep are like, get the fuck out. And you just see these kids fly off.
Yeah.
But then they get a pair of Justin boots. But
I keep thinking you're saying like Justin Bieber, and they get Justin
branded boots.
Who's Justin?
He's a brand of boots.
He's really good at boots.
He's an iconic boot maker.
I love boots.
But the one in Houston, it's a bunch of 4-H kids, and they let out a bunch of calves, like baby cows, and they have to go and like
they do that too at this rodeo.
But they don't get a pair of Justin boots; they get the cow.
Yeah, they do that too.
But that's not mutton busting. I was explaining what that was.
That's not a proper barrel
She
race.
doesn't know.
I was just saying they do that here in Austin too.
I haven't been.
Well, maybe you should go.
I was invited to the rodeo this year, and I declined because I don't like when they tie up all the animals and stuff.
Well, they're okay.
I mean, but like it doesn't seem like a great time.
Probably. We're going to get a lot of comments about people being like, the rodeo's really problematic, but...
I mean, I don't know.
But a lot of times they're showing
We're not doing it.
Yeah.
This whole book's going to be problematic because it's all about the rodeo.
I love it. And...
we just had
the Ratatouille moment.
It's fine.
Actually,
we recorded my house, and things happen in the other room that we don't care about.
That's the cool, fun... Anything can happen next.
We're edgy, you know?
I don't think anybody can hear about us anyway.
So... what happens in this book? Let's start.
Okay, well, let's guess the
pages.
Yes.
I think 118.
379.
Whoa.
Wow.
Just the last few
I'm not going to get it.
I mean, 253.
I was right.
Fucking A. Yeah.
That was in the middle.
It's funny because it's like another one of those fucking career books.
We can't because of our job.
Yeah,
there's a fucking HR person at the rodeo.
Well, no,
it's the clowns.
I think it's more like she's like for herself. And let me tell you,
she's got a broken
Summer
heart.
just got out of law school, and it's her dad's
busy businesswoman.
Yeah, it's her dad's talent agency.
Okay,
so she works for her dad. And she's been like interning for the summer.
Okay.
And Rhett his name's Rhett.
Rhett Butler?
Yes, Rhett Eaton.
Rhett Eaton? That's a hard name. Rhett Eaton.
But in a southern accent.
Rhett Eaton?
Well, they're actually from Canada, so they don't have...
A boot? Rhett Eaton?
I don't know. All I know is sorry.
Sorry, Rhett. I don't know what's happening.
We just got all of them at once. We're just like, sorry, Rhett.
Hello, Rhett.
Now we can suddenly do Australian.
Yeah.
You know what? Cowboy is universal.
Yeah, he does.
Is it? It is. That cowboy accent, the southern accent.
Cowboy, famously universal.
Yeah. There's a David Cross bit where it's like the different accents and that like the southern one is everywhere. It's like, fuck you, I'm from Beaumont, Texas, and fuck you, I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. Like, you can, it works everywhere.
Anybody can be a cowboy.
Anybody can.
It's the American dream.
Rhett, now I want to say Rhett Butler. Sorry.
Yeah.
I support it, Rhett Butler.
Yeah.
Rhett Bitten. Summer, what's her last name?
Hamilton.
She's rich.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
can I?
Go ahead.
Girl, move that microphone 2 inches away.
She's just blasting.
Because I'm worried because I turned your level. I don't know what your level was before because it was down by like 0, and that can't be right. But if it was, then
Oh no.
I'm
scared.
We can just have Nick fix it,
please.
Oh my god. Okay, so
good.
She's rich.
She's rich. Does her dad only manage rodeo people?
No, all kinds of people.
All kinds.
Hockey. I think there's going to be some overlap with the other books.
Yeah.
Ooh, the other like people in the agency?
Maybe, or just like Rhett's people.
Now, nice.
Like his brothers are definitely going to have a book. Because he's got brothers.
Is Summer madly in love with someone named Ashley, who may or may not be her cousin, who is... No? Okay.
Are you sure it's not Scarlet? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what's happening. I see what's happening.
Would you say that Rhett gives a damn?
Yeah. Now, do they live at a place called Terra? Like...
Oh.
No.
Okay. Now, in the movie Gone with the Wind, we've all seen it, of course. Now, at the end, spoilers, when he's like, bye, and leaves, that's not the end, right? Like, they definitely get back together.
Isn't there's a sequel book, but I will say that Gone with the Wind was a 2 VHS
thing.
Hell yeah, it was.
And I sure did stop after that first VHS. I don't know what happens in the second VHS.
Are you kidding me?
I swear to God.
It does take a turn for a little less.
Terra on fire, and I'm like, well,
shit goes a little downhill. It's pretty
God.
downhill, but they definitely get back together. You're right. Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, they're meant to be.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what happens.
So Rhett and Scarlet are in the rodeo.
Yeah, so what do the good people at Goodreads think?
We all know how this ends.
That's all we need to know.
Barbara does.
Okay, we're going to pay attention.
I
didn't agree to that. Earlier, I said that I was afraid of horses, and I don't think anyone called me on it, but it is true.
That's why you don't want to go to the rodeo. So is this book going to be triggering for you?
I'm so upset.
Well,
that's why I keep trying to end the episode.
It's just bulls, not horses.
That's worse.
Oh.
Okay, here are my experiences collectively with horses and bulls. When I was a child, my grandma, who's not the greatest, she took me to a horse and was like, go pet the horse through the fence. Oh, watch out for your fingers because it might bite it off. And I went, I'm not going near that fucking thing.
It's true, though.
No, thank you.
So nothing even happened. It was just a warning.
Yeah, because I stayed back.
You have to feed them with a flat hand.
Yeah.
Right.
Hand
she
flat.
was like, here's a carrot, but it might think that your finger is a carrot, so careful. And I went, yeah, I'll be careful from 10 feet away.
Oh my God.
Just throw a carrot somewhere. Like,
I goat kicked Dorothy when she was like 2.
Oh my God.
My niece, she's fine. She's fine. It's just funny.
Does she hate
she's
goats?
Fine. It's fucking funny. No, she doesn't. I don't even know if she remembers.
She rides bulls now.
She rides bulls. Her name's Summer.
Yeah,
and she's
you gotta get back on the horse.
She's a mutton buster.
You don't have to get back on the horse if you never got on in the first place.
True.
Okay.
Could
so
you
it's like
tell us
the
about this book?
stupidest
Tell us about the book,
thing
Vanessa.
ever is that Rhett is busted by a film crew, like someone who just like left a camera up.
Uh-huh.
And someone was saying something about his cute commercials that he does for milk.
Ugh.
And he was like, I hate that shit. I would never drink that. Blah, 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 blah.
Milk?
Yeehaw.
And so it's blasted all over the news. And he loses Dairy King. And he loses his milk sponsorship.
Shut the fuck up.
The milk mafia came for
Shut
him. Oh my God! This is the big scandalous scandal.
Got Milk Lobby came for them.
Oh my God!
Oh, and he got into
There's one thing and one thing only that runs this town, and it's milk.
It's Big Milk. Oh, it's like one like dairy cow at the like office, like no, and the bell dingling, like.
Oh my God!
Okay,
I love this book. I love it.
He got busted saying that he doesn't like milk. Meanwhile, there's a big poster of him with a milk mustache.
Yeah, 100%.
He's like, I got strong bones from my milk. That's how I'm able to ride this bull.
He blew up his whole career.
And then he's like, I don't even like milk. That gives me the shits.
And
like,
she has to watch him and be like, don't talk about milk.
She has to be like, careful about your milk.
She's just holding up signs, got milk.
He loves milk.
I fucking love milk.
Milk. Like, milk. There's every other product.
That is the least sexy thing.
He could say
I think that's
anything.
I think that's the thing is like everybody hates milk.
Milk. Again, y'all get mad at me because I picture someone that they're described a certain way. I'm like, yeah, it looks like that person. You're like, ew, why are you talking about Glenn Powell? And I'm like, they said he was a tall, blonde, normal dude. That you're like, you could choose anybody and they can be it.
You know what? He looks like he drinks a lot of milk.
Yes, he would be a great milk spokesperson. But this author is like, they could be talking about a
lips, so he could have a milk mustache and finally have some depth.
Yeah, but like,
to his
who
face.
hates Wranglers and
Right,
boots?
he could say like, I fucking hate Wranglers, they're uncomfortable. Like, I don't ever wear that shit. Or even like body wash, even. But milk.
Stop saying
That's
it
some
that
Canadian.
way.
I don't even want to say if that's some Canadian shit, but that's some Canadian shit. It's gentle. It's not mean. It's just
real. Oh, sorry.
It's just sorry. I don't like
sorry
milk.
about the milk. Sorry you boot the milk. Okay, what's the next hurdle?
Why not syrup? You're Canadian. Tell you don't like maple syrup.
Why not? I mean, I guess milk is kind of cowboyish. They've got like cows and stuff.
Milk.
Cowboys. Okay.
Milk.
Say it again.
Milk. Okay, so they're like, we have a PR crisis.
we gotta
We need to rehabilitate this image. He said he doesn't like milk, and he is the face of milk.
I'm picturing like a gunslinger and a little standoff outside of a saloon, like
with a dairy cow.
That's the last. You show your face in this town again.
Oh my God.
Is this set in the 1800s?
No.
What time is this? Current day?
Current day.
I mean, there's law and hockey and milk in the 1800s. It could be.
Could be.
I mean, yeah. When was the Civil War? Scarlett O'Hara.
Oh, 1800s. Okay.
Emily, pay attention.
Okay, so Big Milk is upset.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is really affecting our image.
Wait.
They're pulling their sponsorship. Wait, what?
You say he gets hurt. Was he almost assassinated by Big Milk?
No.
Was it because his bones were weak from not drinking milk?
Probably.
Okay. I'm gonna let you keep going, but if there's another milk situation, I can't guarantee I won't interrupt.
Q-tips are mad.
Okay, so he gets approached by paparazzi during this time, and they ask him about the milk thing, and he punches the guy.
Oh!
So now he's in real big trouble.
Oh, no.
I'm crying.
So his
Why
agent...
does paparazzi care about milk?
Or rodeo people.
We gotta get... Okay.
I don't know.
Bella Hadid's dating a rodeo guy.
Oh.
Should we invite Bella Hadid?
Yeah, so I'm gonna picture... I don't even know what the guy looks like, but...
Bella Hadid is the guy.
What is Summer? Maybe she's Bella Hadid.
Brown hair.
Bella Hadid.
Cute. Yeah.
There you go.
Freckles.
Okay. So he punches a paparazzi. Who is he, Ben Affleck?
Good for him, honestly. You know.
So he goes and has a meeting with his agent, and they're like, "We've got to, you're gonna lose other sponsors." And he was like, "We'll have somebody follow you around until the championships, which are in Vegas, and they're like 2 months away. So you just need to be cool for 2 months." Okay. This will be his third time winning the championship.
Ooh.
He's kind of like at the end of his career. He's like 32, and
ancient.
He's just like, I think he's old for a bull rider.
Yeah, it's an incredibly physical job. I would imagine that.
Getting stomped on by bulls.
You start losing your calcium. So
your osteoporosis, especially if you're not drinking milk.
He's shorter than ever.
So his family has a big ranch in Canada. Okay. And they kind of like don't support him being like a bull rider, but they need the money from bull riding
fucking family
to like save the farm. So he's like, one last championship before I retire.
For the family, for the farm.
Yeah, and then he's going to go and like work on the farm.
Is it a dairy farm?
I don't know what they do.
Is it a syrup farm? Maple syrup?
I don't know what they do. They don't really talk about it.
Just farm.
He's a bull rider, so he doesn't really do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know if it's like cattle or...
It's just the ranch. He's got to save it. Yeah. It's a Christmas tree farm, Yeah. Things are love like farms.
Do you think you could run a farm?
I don't know. In what aspect?
What are you going to grow?
I don't know.
I know what I'm going to grow.
What are you going to grow?
I want to go back to California and I'm going to grow some things. I could run that farm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, I believe in your ability to run a farm. If I had to do stuff with the animals.
I feel like I'd probably be better with the animals than I would with like
that works out. Let's check it together.
Yeah.
Perfect. There you go.
Or even like goats or something.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay. Anyways.
Anything could happen.
Gonna edit this out.
Are we?
In our video. Are we back?
I don't know.
We have to get this out of video.
We're back. Was there a glitch? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. There was a glitch.
Maybe someone in the house set off a fire alarm for a second.
It's really smoky in here.
Vanessa went over to Barbara's farm.
We lit some incense.
Anyways.
Weirdly, we didn't record this one in Texas. Nobody worry about it. Okay.
Tell us more about Big Dairy.
Okay, so at the meeting, they basically say Summer's gonna watch you for the next 2 months, help you with like interviews, try to clean up your act. You need to appear wholesome. You know, 2 months, you're gonna retire. We can get through this. And so basically, she's gonna fucking babysit him.
Yeah, and he doesn't need a fucking babysitter.
No,
you know what he does.
According to that synopsis, he doesn't need a fucking babysitter. He needs a fucking. She does. He's gonna give it to her.
Everybody does. So, of course, he's upset. And when he sees Summer, he's immediately like, uptight city girl.
Busy businesswoman.
Bet she's got a wild side.
And he's a country boy. So, she's gonna stay with him at his family's ranch.
Oh, one bed situation.
Well, that happens later.
But it is there.
They have a big house and she has her own room.
I was gonna say, what kind of ranch does it have? Okay.
Yeah, the other brothers have their own house. The ones that live on the ranch and like work. Oh, he has a military brother who's like special ops.
Oh.
And an older brother who has a son. He's divorced. I think he's the second book.
Oh.
Okay.
And he like works on the farm with their dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they have a younger sister, and I think she has her own series that's like completed.
Oh.
She's like she races like ponies.
Oh, cute.
She's like a horse racer or something.
I bet she loves milk.
She wouldn't blow the milk contract.
No.
Blow the milk.
Okay. So she's going to stay at the ranch, and she shows up, and of course the dad's like super nice to her.
He's Canadian.
Yeah. Welcoming.
Kind of teasing her about babysitting his son. Oh, he's the youngest.
Oh.
Well, okay, no, the daughter is the youngest.
He's the youngest boy.
He's the youngest boy. So, he's like, you know, his brothers are probably going to wrench on him pretty hard when they find out that he's got a babysitter. And when she shows up, they're like out doing like ranch stuff or whatever.
Right.
And she's like introducing herself to them, and she's kind of trying to like play it off like she's not babysitting him. She's like, I'm new to the agency. I'm trying to learn the ropes through a veteran and help Rhett, you know, in the next 2 months towards championship. But they see right through it.
Yeah. They know him. They know Rhett.
Everybody's giving him shit. Another thing that I think is kind of funny in the book is that his family has no idea what is going on with him. They don't know anything about the sponsorships.
Who are they? My family? Who are they? My parents that are like, oh, you do a podcast? Huh?
I mean, it's all over every news outlet globally.
Yeah.
I mean, it's milk.
It's milk, okay?
Talk shit about milk.
Milk.
So
Do you think
gross.
Big Dairy. He blew it. It was the big account.
He ordered one drink with almond milk and then they just never.
God. They were willing to give him lactate, but now they can't even trust him with that.
Oh my God.
So, but his family is unaware of the milk drama.
Yeah, and I think that they kind of like fill them in on that.
Okay.
So they all go out that night after dinner, and his brothers are just teasing him and
drinking milkshakes,
sending him. Well, when they show up to like, it's literally like a small town, so they show up to like the town bar, and all these people are like flocking towards him, like fans and buckle bunnies.
Oh, is that what they're called?
That's what they're called.
Oh, I love it. That's like comedians, and they're called chuckle fuckers.
Oh my God.
Gross.
And then like truckers is lot lizards, buckle bunnies. Wait, what is it? Bucket bunnies is the ones that are for the guys, like the electrical guys that go up in the bucket. Yeah, I remember whenever there was like a hurricane or something, it was all over TikTok, like all these girls being like, like watch out, you know, when your man goes down, when they send like, you know, electrical companies from all over to come repair the lines and stuff.
I think
they'll always be like, these bucket bunnies are gonna want your man or something.
They're like hot for linemen.
Like a friend of mine got on that side of TikTok and was showing it to me, and I was like, be careful, because if I end up there, I can't, like, I'm already on like North Sea TikTok or whatever the fuck that is. Like, I can't. I gotta be careful. Check out these waves, dude. No.
I love those videos.
They're good.
They're so relaxing.
I have to very quick. You get yourself together. Emily, other Emily, when you listen to this, did you hear that chuckle fuckers thing? I did. Yeah, you heard it. I heard it. Yeah.
What?
She was texting me about, did you call me a chuckle fucker recently? And I was like, what? No. And she goes, who called me a chuckle fucker recently?
It was me.
Oh my God.
I was like, there can only be one chuckle fucker, Emily.
And I asked Eric, and she was like, do you think it was Eric? And I was like, no, I don't think it was Eric. And he's like, what? Like, we didn't even know the word. Anyway, all that being said, hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Emily. All right.
Buckle bunnies.
Bucket bunnies. Buckle.
That is crazy to me.
Milk bunnies.
Milk.
I just gross myself out.
So they...
Fucking milk.
Is it whole milk? Is it 1%?
He doesn't like any milk.
Doesn't
That's
like
why
any
the cow's
milk.
upset.
Fuck that milk.
So they send him a bunch of milk drinks at the bar, like fucking with him.
I love it.
And he kind of gets upset that Summer is like siding with his brothers because
she's ribbing him.
Yeah, because everybody always like thinks like his brothers are the coolest.
Yeah,
and
when
he
he's
makes
the
fun of the
youngest boy.
little. He's just tagging along after him.
Yeah.
He's like, haven't I proved to you that I'm a grown up? I'm a big boy.
I don't drink milk anymore.
Guys,
no, that's
I
the
don't
problem.
want milk. yeah, that's why I'm here.
God.
Oh, I forgot to mention that we do find out that Summer had Rhett's Wrangler ad on her wall when she was in high school.
Yeah, she did. What's the age difference?
Yeah.
I kind of wondered the same thing. I think it's 7 years. He's 32 and she's 25.
I can work with that.
Okay.
I can work with that.
Yeah, that's fine. But
yeah, he's been in the circus for like 10 years.
Probably more than that. I feel like they start out young.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
So like early 20s.
So she's been a big fan of rodeo people. Okay. So
I think it was more just about like she really liked the
jeans he was
the
wearing?
landscape and the jeans.
Oh.
It wasn't really so much about like the guy. It was just like a cool photo with like a cute boy in it.
Horse. Okay.
Yeah, but she really wasn't into like
I didn't know that was you.
Yeah. Did she say that or did she know it was him?
No, she knew it was him.
Yeah,
she knew it was him.
So she was like, yeah, Dad, I'll go take care of him.
Oh my God, no problem.
Okay.
I think in the synopsis when they say like, keep your hands off my daughter, the dad says it in like such a stupid way, like
where he's like,
keep your hands off my daughter.
Right. It's not like he's gonna get in like that much trouble, but it is like, hey, you're here to work. Y'all kids don't start fooling around.
Well, I think it's also just like letting us know too that it's his daughter, or letting Rhett know it's his daughter. But he does say like my princess or something, which is so fucking annoying.
The dad?
Yeah.
For any of the dads who listen to this podcast, don't do that.
Yeah, especially when you work with them.
Completely unprofessional, fucking immediately.
Yeah.
Would you don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
But that ends up being what he calls her.
Princess?
The whole entire book.
What does she call him? Rhett?
Just Rhett.
All right.
Yeah. I think he says it to be mean to her.
Like, oh, your little princess.
He's definitely being really mean to her in the beginning.
Who is he, Xander?
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's just like,
that's terrible.
Yeah, I don't need... I knew Barbara
that
would like
wouldn't
it.
be fun
Oh,
or
no.
anything.
He's really mean and has this hard exterior, but then they like get over it and they're massively in love and they're like soulmates and they drink milk all the time and pour milk on each other.
They get mad about it.
Oh, I lost it.
There's a whipped cream scene later.
What? Oh, I don't approve. Emily loves it. I hate it.
Milk. But I think it's funny that he is like so mean, but then he's also like such a gentleman. Like
he's a good
they
boy.
get to the bar and she thinks that he just like jumps out of the car and runs off, but then he's like at the door like opening it for her and she's like, oh.
That says Southern. I don't know about Canadians, but that seems very Southern to me.
Gentleman,
Yeah. Like
he was raised right. His mama made sure of that.
I have a friend who went on a date recently and the guy like followed her to her door and she went, what are you doing? And he was like, I'm opening the door. And
she was
like,
so scared.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Oh my
Stop
God.
it.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oops.
Oh, I didn't mention that Rhett's mom died when he was little.
Right.
Was it a milk related incident?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
No.
She drowned in the dairy farm.
The big vat that they hold all the milk in.
Yeah, she was trying to put the
milk vat.
The valve on it blew her off.
Oh,
that's sad.
Yeah, she died during childbirth.
With the little sister?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was her fault. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Was she named Misery?
Oh,
back.
right.
Call back.
We're back at Bride.
God.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So she's dead. Very sad. Oh.
Yes.
Speaking of Bride, if you picked up the Bride book at the Austin Arboretum Barnes and Noble. And that's how you found this podcast, is because I went through and put our card in the books that we've covered. Hi, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for scanning a random QR code that you found in a book about dog fucking.
You're so brave.
Oh my God.
I was really scared putting those cards into books. I was scared I was going to get kicked out. I was like, ee. And then when I was at Target, I did Target and I did Barnes & Noble. I was scared I was going to get in trouble. And there was one girl in the aisle, and she would not leave the aisle. Where I was like...
She was shopping.
She was shopping. She was like... And I was
You should have given her a card.
I wanted her to be like, girl, what you looking for? Like, I know enough. I can tell you what you kind of want. Like, what's
Can I help you find something?
Yeah, but...
little book liaison in the aisle.
Yeah,
Freak.
so if you have come across one of my little cards, my little, breadcrumbs that I've put in books. Hi. Okay, back to the...
You could just say you found it. If someone's like, what are you doing? Oh, I found this in the book. Isn't that terrible?
It's so crazy.
Run.
It's so crazy that I have a whole stack of them in my hand. And my bag says Clutch My Pearls, a podcast for smut. How weird.
I'm finding a lot of things.
This is what's happening.
Where am I?
Mom's dead. Anyways.
Okay, so they go to the first event, and because of the fallout with Milk and just farm people, in the
Those
rodeo.
Those farm people. Flawless. Yep.
Flawless.
He gets a golf clap, even though he ends up winning the event.
People are just not pleased with him.
Yeah.
Is a golf clap just real quiet?
Yeah.
It's just not very. It's but you're Canadian, so you're going to do I'll be polite, but I don't mean it.
Yes. Ooh. And Summer knows how to do one of those crazy whistles.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
And she does that for him, and he looks so sad, and it makes him really happy.
Oh my God.
And they fall in love.
Pretty cute.
So she does the whistle, and he looks happy, and she rips her shirt off, and he's like, whoa, bazooka.
Its eyeballs pop out.
Ooga.
No, nothing really happens.
But he just kind of had a little oh, that was nice. She was nice to me.
And I think he's kind of trying to figure her out. Okay. Because she seems kind of uptight. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
But she knows how to whistle.
Yeah.
Something doesn't add up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where she finds out about his injuries that he's been nursing. His shoulder's messed up.
Yeah.
Is he addicted to pills?
Actually, I think not addicted to pills, but he's definitely taking a lot of
Advil.
Yeah,
a lot of ibuprofen.
Yeah.
Get that Aleve, bro.
Well, yeah, because when you fall off the bowl, you probably hit your shoulder.
Well, he also got his hand stuck in the rope.
Oh, right. You have to tie it in that you can get.
Yeah, and he couldn't get it out, and he.
Ooh.
What?
Where are you at now?
Where's your head?
You said you fall out the bowl. He got his hand stuck. What? I don't know what you do on a farm. I don't know where you could get it stuck.
No, they tie their hand
to the saddle so they can hold on better.
Yeah.
And so then when the bull is trying to buck him off,
that makes a lot of sense.
He was dangling by it, probably dislocated his shoulder.
Yep.
He actually, somebody had to ride up and get him off.
Oh shit! So he just flat. Oh my God. So then the clown joins in. See, I told you, there's multiple partners.
And everybody had milk.
It reminds me of when, those planes come in and they,
refuel midair. Yes.
I'm here to get you off.
Oh, my God.
Barbara made me go there.
It's my fault.
Well, you know how they make the bulls buck is they tie up their balls.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
So that's why when the little clowns come up and they pull that thing off the back of them, it, lets their balls go.
Yeah.
That's why they're like, get this off of me. And the first thing, they want their balls free.
Your bull impersonation.
And then they get milked. And then that's where milk comes from.
Remember that scene of... Never mind.
What?
Jurassic Park where they're just they have gloves on, they're digging through stuff.
That's
digging through the shit?
His hand got stuck somewhere. And this one's, I don't know. Y'all are nasty.
Anyways, he's got some injuries.
Yeah, I should say so. Yeah.
And Summer helps him.
Oh.
She gets him some cream.
Gets him off.
With some whipped cream?
No.
Some icy hot?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
he's like, I hadn't thought of that.
Well, I think he's he can't rub his own shoulder. And I don't think that he wants to tell anybody because everybody's just going to tell him to stop writing.
True. But
so
she sees the real him.
Yeah. Well, I think she knows, obviously, coming from like an agent point of view, like her dad knows that like he's relying on this money for his farm. It's the last championship. He's planning on retire. He just needs to get through this. So she's like, I'm not going to try to talk him out of anything.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to try to help him. And Summer's kind of like one of those, like, if I didn't do this, I would be a personal trainer. I know, it's kind of like one of these weird. So she's like, I can help you. I can help you with some PT, build up your core and that kind of stuff. Like, if you let me help you these next 2 months, like,
it'll be like our little secret.
Yeah, basically. And yeah, it's definitely like some massaging going on.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So when do they finally like kind of get into start to flirt? He has a little smirk and stuff, but then how do they like kind of break the ice?
So I think like her going to the shows and like being there, like he's never had family in the stands.
Yeah, they didn't even know about his milk situation.
Yeah.
His crisis. Yeah.
And he's never really like dated anybody. He's always just kind of like hooked up with girls like here and there.
The bunnies.
Yeah. And so he's never really like had anybody. And I think he's like enjoying having her around.
He's like, wow, that's really nice.
It's nice to have a support system.
Yeah.
I never knew.
Well, and I think a lot of people use him also. You know what I mean?
And he didn't really have a mom who would go wild
so
at
he's
school
looking
plays
for
and stuff.
certain kind of attention.
Yeah.
So I think that is what kind of helps that along.
When she's a nurturer too.
Yeah. It's funny because he describes her as like, you know, when like somebody's like watching somebody play a game, like you're nervous or like excited or whatever. He was like, she seems invested. Like it's more than just like her job.
Right.
Yeah.
He feels seen.
Yeah. So that event they're like out of town for and they're at a hotel and she's coming in to like put like the cream on him or whatever. And her hands are really cold and he's like, why are your hands so cold? And it's because the heat is out in her hotel room. And she's already called them to try to get it fixed.
I have an idea.
They could warm up in
I've got a bed.
Yeah, they
but only one.
Get in here, girl.
Yeah, basically.
Snuggle up.
Don't tell your dad.
But nothing fucking happens.
Why put a one bed trope in a book if you're not going to utilize it?
Do they kiss?
That happened in
something else.
Ryan Shea.
Like the one bed trope is huge. Like even you know about it and you don't even know how to read or whatever.
I don't even know what words are.
But yeah, like one bed. It's either they do the whole like, I'll sleep on the floor, and then one of them actually sleeps on the floor.
Yeah.
Or nothing happens, and it's like, well, why are we here?
And I feel like it's always
were they like butt to butt?
No, it's always
pillow between them.
Same thing in not Mile High, but
Right Move.
Yes. Yeah. In this book is like they share a bed and then they talk all night and tell each other.
So there's intimacy but nothing physical.
Right. They say all their secrets.
But at least wake up the next morning and go, my face is full of all this amazing I'm so warm. Like it's always the same. Like I'm surrounded by mahogany and mint or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, like, they definitely they do cuddle, but only because she's asleep. And she's all hugged up on him.
That works.
Like, they even realize, like, they wake up and they go, oh my God,
he's literally tangled.
In tinsel.
Yes.
Tangled in milk.
He's creamed up. Anyways.
But okay, I can work with that.
But it's funny because he orders like food and they're eating like chicken wings and he gives her the last chicken wing. Aww. And she's like, what does this mean?
You want to marry me?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, you're obsessed with me.
That's that like early dating stuff right there. I yelled at Jeff because he was eating too many of my french fries today. I was like, stop eating my french fries.
So valid. Did he go, I don't want any fries, and then see yours and go, I fucking want those?
Yeah, he ate the cheeseburger and I ate the french fries. And then I felt bad. And then I was like, just have french fries. I don't want fucking french fries. Nope, never eaten french fry again in my life.
Oh my God.
I always get leftovers and I forget to eat the leftovers. So Eric is always like, nice, second meal for me. And then one time.
You want it.
I wanted. It was a leftover chimichanga. And I was like, and then I was asking him, I was like, where is it? And he was like he looked like he was going to cry. Like, I didn't know. I really didn't think. Like,
where's my chimichanga?
Yeah, and I was like, that's fine. And he like won't touch it. Like, you want to eat this? And I'm like, no, I'm not. He's
like, I don't want the chimichanga incident of 2008 to happen again.
So he proposes with a chicken wing.
I love it.
Yes.
Was it a flat one or a drumstick?
A drumstick.
Oh, okay.
She's a city girl. Was she like, don't look at me with my messy chicken wings? And they're like, get in here, girl. Like,
She's got enough country that she's pulls it out.
Yeah.
Clean. She knows what she's doing. True love.
I know. It definitely is like the super cute moment.
Right.
I like that.
So they definitely almost kiss, but they don't.
Okay.
Get some love like arms here.
Yeah.
But they like I said, they share the secrets.
What were their secrets?
I'm lactose intolerant.
Summer's mom was the nanny for her family.
Wait, what?
And her father was like, okay, I'll raise you as my
Yes.
heir, even though you are not.
The mom signed away parental rights.
Basically let them adopt
So
her.
did she have a stepmom who raised her?
Yes.
Was she begrudgingly doing
Yes.
it?
Oh.
And
so
she
she's
has
like, I gotta rely on myself only, but she's also kind of a daddy's girl because he's already overprotective. Like, don't touch my daughter. Because he's like, cool, sweet deal for me.
The book.
Oh, you wrote this book. Was it written by Barbara Bedoya?
Barbara Bedoya.
Dang, yeah.
I'm Bella Hadid.
She also has a sister, half sister,
And the sister was like princess treatment.
and she's mean to her.
Was she older?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her name's Winter.
Winter.
Oh.
Oh, so the father was like, you're going to be named Summer, and the mom was like, I fucking hate that.
Yeah.
Oof.
And then the brother's name is Fall.
There's no brother.
Fall off the cliff. Okay, all right. So she's a little bit like, I've learned to not rely on people for my emotional needs.
Okay.
Yes. And so her and her dad have more of like a friendship kind of situation.
Yeah, because if you're on my side, then I'll ride or die for you.
Yeah,
Because I know
basically.
what it feels like to have someone who's not.
I think that's also kind of the job thing is like she feels indebted to her dad.
She needs to prove that he didn't make a mistake in
taking care of her and uprooting
But I'm
his
worthy.
life. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll pay
I'm
off.
capable.
Yes. Another side note is that Summer had. Okay, so Summer has an ex-boyfriend. I'm trying to decide which to tell you first.
Oh, yeah, Ashley?
Oh, yeah, Ashley. Yeah, her possible cousin. Yeah.
So he calls her, and like they trickle the information over the time in the book.
I don't like this guy.
Don't.
Don't call me. No, okay.
He calls her because he saw her on TV.
Yep.
Giving Rhett the thumbs up and the whistle
You
and
used
everything.
to only whistle at me.
Basically.
Oh,
and
He could see also that she's happy, that she's into him.
it's one of those things where he's like swooping in every once in a while.
You can read people that you were like close and intimate with where you can always be like, you're not happy or like you're full of shit. Like,
And I'm
so
coming. That's my cue.
Yeah. So he sees, oh, she's happy. Hey,
She's
what's
trying
up?
to move
Yeah.
on. I should remind her that she shouldn't.
Yeah. So she tells Rhett this that night when they're spilling their secrets in the one bed. Basically.
Okay.
And he tells her that the event was not televised and that he had to have been searching them out.
If we got creepy stalker X situation.
Super creepy. And she's like,
Oh.
ew, she immediately gets the ick.
Well,
What?
big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
He's
Yeah.
like, how did he see it? It wasn't on like
Ooh.
ESPN or anything.
And I bet he
Why
gets-
would it be?
He gets
Yeah.
real
Rodeo.
concerned, like, whoa, he had to like go out of his way. Like,
Yes.
that guy, he's on my list.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Why did
come
they
and
break
do-
up?
So Summer
He's a
had
creepy stalker.
a heart condition when she was a teenager.
God damn.
I know.
Oh
It's
my
a lot.
God.
And she had to have open heart surgery, and then she got like an infection
Oh.
and had to stay in the hospital for a couple of months. And I think she had to have another surgery.
Oh my God.
The ex is the doctor.
Ew. What? How old is
Apparently,
he?
That's how they met.
she had a huge crush on him.
Wait, when she's a baby?
No, she was in
Baby
high
surgery?
school. She was in high
Great,
school.
Okay, so she-
great call. That would be a huge fucking red
This is
flag.
not the Muppet
Oh wait,
Babies.
she's in high school.
She's in high school when she has the surgery, and she's always had like a big crush on him.
And the adult doctor.
Then
Yeah.
later dates his patient once
Well,
she's legal.
Yes. But never really dated. It was always like kind
Secret. Because he's gonna lose his fucking job.
Because she
because he
was
knows it's not okay.
Groomed 100%. And
Yeah.
then that's why he's like stalking her now too.
to like keep the secret. It feels like
And to just because the control. It's like
Yeah.
the grooming control thing.
What's his name?
Rob.
It was with two B's. Or
I
just
don't
one B?
know.
I don't know.
2 B's.
Rob.
Gross.
All right.
Okay, yeah, so that's a lot. So
I'm picturing Rob Thomas now.
ew, Matchbox 20?
Yeah, he's a creep.
He is a creep.
He's not a creep. Rob Thomas isn't a creep. I don't know anything about him. But now he could play a creep in my head.
They call him Dr. Douche in the book because he's a surgeon.
Dr. Douche? Oh, yes.
That's what Rhett calls him.
That makes up for Milk. That makes up for Milk. Dr.
I think
Douche.
Rhett ends up changing the name in Summer's phone.
To Dr. Douche?
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah.
See, that's helpful.
I like this. Rhett.
They go... Rhett agrees to get an MRI, and they go to the hospital, and this is
Dr. Douche?
Well, this is where they meet Summer's sister because she's a doctor too.
Oh,
Does she work with Dr. Douche?
Yeah.
Did he cheat on her with?
She's married to Dr. Douche.
Shut the fuck up.
But Dr. Douche is still stalking her.
Up.
This is like the Satan book where the sister's trying to date. This is where the karma of like you think you
Summer
won the prize.
doesn't know.
Summer doesn't know that Winter...
No, Winter doesn't know that Summer and Dr. Douche were hooking up.
That Dr. Douche groomed
It was a secret.
Summer.
She had no one knew.
No, nobody knew. Except for her best friend and now Rhett.
Oh, it just took a turn.
Juicy.
Yes. These are the
Does
days
Winter turn
of our
and
life.
you're kind of like, girl, it's good that you got out of there and we're bonding over this? Or does she just kind of like, that's my hand?
Well, we don't really find out.
Okay.
She's a bitch.
Winter doesn't want anything to do with it. She's like, why are you talking to my husband? Because she's better than her in her mind.
Well, Rhett is the one that kind of blows it up.
Yes. Start that drama, dude.
Yes.
Yeah. But I will say,
Rob, you must be Dr. Douche.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they run into Winter, and this is where he finds out that Rob is married to Winter. And so this is where all that secret kind of comes out.
Yeah.
This is also fucking Winter being a bitch. Tells Rhett that Summer used to kiss his poster in her room.
And she's like, well, I used to fuck your husband when I was underage.
Boom.
So, there.
Mic drop.
Oh my God.
I love books.
So when
Anything can happen.
But Rob isn't there.
Okay.
And they go to leave the appointment, and Rob is parked outside, and Summer sees him. And Rhett is like, do you want to kiss more than the poster and make your Dr. Douche jealous?
I love this.
That is better
Your
than
love
a marriage
language?
proposal.
Yes.
Like, do you want to fuck over this guy who fucked you over?
I don't even need to read the first coming. I'm like, ooh, I love it.
What would my therapist say? I don't care.
Jealousy and kind of like saying fuck you to your abuser and
Like, go have sex on his car.
Yeah. And then light him on fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I love it.
Okay, so they kiss.
So that's how they.
Yeah, and it's
You
definitely
really get me.
She's like, this is a man. Because he's obviously calloused and scruffy and
he's a yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and he smells
He's
like leather.
Delicate little doctor hands.
Yeah.
Douche.
So definitely lots of tension after that.
Yeah.
And they don't
Were they like, was that just an act? But I kind of felt something.
We should go to the hospital again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
He's probably always watching us, so maybe we should do it some more.
We gotta really keep up appearances. We gotta practice.
Well, they're at the ranch,
He's
so
my
no one's really
stalker.
seeing anything.
You don't know that. He's a stalker and he's a doctor. He's got resources.
He's got probably
Rob?
money to buy a long lens.
So something happens and they end up riding a horse together, and it's
Do they have sex on a horse?
No, but I think that she's getting like overwhelmed by like liking him and wanting to kiss him more.
Who's in front?
She's in front,
He
like
gets
that.
on, because she's like, you can get on my horse. And he's like, okay.
basically.
And then he has to push his dick up against her butt.
That's, Pony by Genuine. That's what
Yeah.
this is.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what song's playing
It's all of our
at
other
the
books.
ranch. So she basically is like, my career is too important.
I need to keep professional boundaries.
Yes, go play your games with someone else.
I'm not a bunny.
So that's also something that I didn't really mention, but she thinks he fucks around with a lot of women.
Okay.
And I think that's just kind of like, I mean, I'm sure he has.
Well, he's a famous person. You would assume that, or especially if he's kind of aloof. Like he's probably going to his room alone, but she immediately is like, oh, he's gonna go hang out with that girl that was whatever.
Yeah,
especially if you have a crush on a guy and he's like proposed with a chicken wing, but it didn't follow through, and then even better was like, let's make your ex jealous, and then didn't follow through with like, you're the love of my life. Then you see all these,
and then you put his dick up against your butt while you're on a horse, and
right, you're riding his pony and he doesn't ride yours, and you're just like, I see all these other women throwing themselves at you. I don't like the picture that's painting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, but I think in the last couple of years, he's kind of been over the casual stuff. Yeah. So he hasn't really been hooking up with anybody. And then also to like repair his image strictly like.
Instead of his career, he's got a lot going on.
Yeah. Keep your dick in your pants.
So how do they bridge this like boundary setting?
So at the event, she decides, I don't want to do that.
Right. There's always like, we have to, just kidding.
Yeah, she's kidding. Like basically like he's all mine when she's like watching him at the event.
She's like peeing all around him.
Yeah.
She runs back there and he's talking to another girl.
I knew there was peeing in this
But book. I bet there was like it's a miscommunication thing where he assumed something.
It 100% is like, a miscommunication.
I was just interviewing or whatever.
Is a buckle bunny, but she's asking about another bull rider. Mm-hmm. But at that moment, a blonde bull rider villain character that's in the book that I didn't really tell you guys about shows up. Ugh. And he's like,
I just got the big milk account.
He's walking in with a milk mustache.
He's asking Summer like,
sips a glass of milk.
Okay.
He asked Summer what she's doing tonight, and she's like, I'm totally free.
Oh God.
So she goes to everybody goes to the bar because they're all out of town.
Yeah.
And so she goes to the bar. Of course, Rhett's there, and he's watching her with them. They're dancing, playing pool, and he's just white knuckling his beer. But then Summer takes his hat off. The guy's name's like Emmett or something. Okay. Takes his hat off and puts it on her head, which is like
basically
they basically like
that's like third base in bull riding world.
She pissed on him.
Yeah, it's basically like, I'm going home with you tonight, I guess is what that means in country.
I get I would say it's a big thing.
Yeah. So Rhett runs over there and rips the hat off, and he's like, she doesn't know what that means.
Oh my god.
It's a literal
like a saloon shootout.
She's from the city, bro.
Yeah, she doesn't know. I'm thinking
understand. Sorry about that story.
I'm thinking like Midnight Cowboy, like that kind of like anything filmed in the 70s and 80s, like the way that sound is and all of that of like the just drinking beer and like a honky tonk band.
I think it's like when Scarlett O'Hara marries Charles Hamilton.
Yeah. Or Ashley's walking around like the Civil War infirmary and everyone's like, ow.
I'm dying.
And then they're like, cut the leg off, you know.
Oh, and she doesn't know what that means.
No, she's like, oh, okay.
She's not a doctor.
Yeah,
okay.
She's wearing drapes.
She's busy. She's way too pretty for this.
Back to this century. Vanessa, I'm sorry.
Where am I?
The hat.
So she takes that. He's like, fuck that. No, she doesn't know what she's doing.
They fuck.
On the dance floor?
No,
on top of the guy's hat?
He basically takes her out of there. Yeah. It's so funny because
I love it.
Right when she does this is when she was going to let Emmett do a body shot off of her with whipped cream.
Girl, what?
So I think that's why she took his hat off and put it on hers, because he was going to probably like take a shot out of her boobs. Oh, okay. I assume.
Yeah.
I got to be professional, but not like this. I mean, all right.
I mean, she doesn't represent Emmett.
Okay. Okay, Summer.
So then Rhett comes up. He's like, "We're out of here."
Yeah,
come on, little lady.
Basically, and she still has the whipped cream bottle in her hand.
I don't support that.
So yeah, then they do it.
Do they go home, or they do it in the car?
Hotel.
Okay,
it's across the street.
That's not the scene that you marked, though.
I didn't mark that.
Oh,
it's a lot of.
I can't believe we're doing this.
We love,
amazing.
Yeah, like
I love whipped cream.
not that. I can't believe we're doing this, but. He's like asking her like, why do you want me? And she's
that
like,
is such a
but I think
like
he's
during.
I think he's saying like, why do you want me? What do you want from me? And I think he
wants something real.
Yes, and I think at the end she finally realizes that he just wants her to say, I want you, not
for
it.
you, not
I
because...
don't want this.
Not because of who he is, not because of what he does, but for who, for who he is on the inside.
Yes. So it's lots of that, but there is this really cute moment where he's basically saying, like, you drove me crazy, like, the moment I met you in that meeting.
That's why I was so mean.
Yeah, basically, like...
It happens, you know?
Just lots of cute stuff like that. Yeah. But they obviously are madly in love, and they're fucking all over town.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Giddy up.
Get her done. No, I hate that. Okay.
She won't sleep with him in the house because his dad lives there, too.
She's got daddy issues.
So they only, like, bone out...
In the field?
Yeah, basically.
Oh my God, like where they keep the hay?
Like in the back of like the pickup truck and stuff like that.
I'm picturing the Dallas house, like from the TV show Dallas.
Sure.
Yeah. That's the ranch.
I love
South
that for
Fork
you.
Ranch. Yeah.
So I did, in the very first rodeo that they went to, she tried on a pair of chaps that she really liked.
Assless chaps?
Mm-hmm. Well, all chaps are assless.
I know, but like, did she wear panties?
She was wearing jeans when she tried them on, but he saw her try them on, and they were super expensive, and she just didn't buy them.
He bought them for her.
I love it.
And so he gave them to her as a gift, and he makes her wear them with nothing on.
Oh yeah.
And that's what we're reading.
Ooh, I love it. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Assless chaps.
So she's already wearing them at this point.
Okay.
And it's a whole thing. And so I didn't highlight any of that. But he says, do you know where good girls go when they've gotten a gift?
Where do they go?
On their knees.
I didn't know that.
I don't know exactly what he says, but something like that.
Are they role playing and he's the bull?
No.
They're just fucking.
Are
you ready?
I guess.
My cock springs up between us when she tugs my boxers down.
You start in the scene. I'm like, as they arrive from the restaurant.
So much before then. I was like,
all right.
it.
She wastes no time wrapping her hands
just
around
like me.
My girth, licking up.
Waste no time.
That's what Barbara said.
No wonder Bernie's the first one to comment on everything we do.
Bernie's a big fan.
Flat tongue over the head while tipping her eyes wide up at me. Keep looking at me like that, and I'm gonna blow on your face, Summer.
Yeehaw! 8 seconds. Okay.
She giggles and does it again. Good. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. I growl a deep feral sound.
What does it sound like?
But she doesn't give me a chance. She opens wide and takes me to the back of her throat, humming as she goes.
What do you think she's humming?
Whistle while you wear
Under the doodle dandy. My head. No, she's that pussy poem from whatever.
Nope. We can't have the pussy poem and milk-centric story in the same thing. That is not okay.
My head falls back and I close my eyes. Fuck, Summer. She sucks me slow but firm. Hands working the base, head bobbing eagerly.
I mean, we might have to censor that.
I know, maybe. Sorry.
I don't know if YouTube doesn't watch that.
That was too much. Maybe we should censor it.
That's for the Patreon.
No, it's fine. We were drinking milk.
Oh, sorry. I was drinking milk. It's good. Got milk. When I finally get my act together and chance a look down at her. What?
Chance a look?
When I finally chance a look down at her, because he doesn't want to finish his milk immediately.
Chance a look. I've never used like that.
Okay, just keep reading.
When I finally chance a peek at those toes.
And chance a look down at her. I'm out. I find her staring up at me with almost worshipful expression on her face. I like that.
She's back.
When I finally get my... I slide a hand over the line of her jaw. You love this, don't you? She hums and nods, head tilting into my hand a little. My opposite hand wraps in her thick ponytail. Touch yourself.
Where?
In her pee-pee.
Your bathing suit area.
And where your bathing suit go.
Oh, my light died.
We're back.
Hi.
Or we left that in.
No, there's no way.
No. The light was on the whole time.
Yeah.
That's interesting for listeners and watchers.
Yeah.
You guys are next.
She blinks but removes one hand, sliding it down between her legs, eyes hooding when she gets there. That's it. I thrust into her mouth slowly, letting her focus on herself, watching her slide one finger in and pull it back out to swirl at her clit. Lids fluttering as she does.
Oh, no. Stop making that face.
You're not liking
like
this all of a
that.
sudden.
Oh,
What don't you
no.
like? No touching.
No, because she's also giving a blowjob at the same time. I understand it's hot to people, but I don't know.
Are you
It's a
thinking
lot
you
of
can't like pat your
description.
head and rub your stomach at the same time?
Maybe. I don't know.
All right, we'll let you have that one.
It's something. It's just, sometimes things,
One thing at a time.
When
for
her
Emily.
eyes close and she moans, I almost explode on the spot. I squeeze her ponytail tighter, holding her head still, and increase the speed of my thrusts into her mouth.
She's thrusting.
She's back.
What a good fucking girl you are. Fucking your fingers while I fuck your throat.
Emily, you're not even doing voices.
I can't. Oh,
That's a
what
clutch.
a good fucking girl you
No.
are.
Yep, you lost
Fucking
it.
your
You lost
fingers while I fuck your throat. I think because I don't hate him.
Yeah, he's
I
a
only
good
think
guy.
so. I could say I didn't want to jinx it and like pull you out of the moment, but you seem to like this.
It was him, and then the one with the Muppet Babies.
Geo.
Sooner. A present.
Yeah.
What was it? Yeah.
Geo?
Yeah.
The real estate one.
Yes.
This is not my cowboy boyfriend.
Ooh.
Her eyes flip up to mine instantly, going wide right as her chest and neck go pink. Oh, she looks like a little rodeo doll down in front of me.
Because she's blushing.
Yeah, but he's like,
All
you
right.
look like a little. She cries out.
What's a rodeo doll?
I don't know. I'm thinking
I'm
like a
picturing
cowboy.
like a
I'm
like
thinking of
a fake dummy tied to it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like a clown. Yeah.
Yeah.
She cries out around my cock, body shaking as she comes apart beneath me, and I'm the lucky son of a bitch that gets to watch. It's too much. I can't wait any longer. My hands are under her arms, and I'm picking her up, kicking off my pants, bending her over, pushing her face first onto my bed. She crawls up onto all fours, bearing herself to me, whimpering desperately, Rhett, please.
With the chaps on.
With the chaps on.
Oh, God.
Fuck, Summer, hang on. I need a condom. No. She whines. I want it. I want you. Just you. She glances at me over her shoulder, eyes wild and sparkly. I don't think she means to, but her back arches, which pushes her ass out towards me.
Woohoo! These city girls are something else.
I've never not used a condom, I say, licking my lips. I have an IUD. I'm clean.
Check it out.
That's her. She's like, I have an IUD. It's hot, huh? It fucking hurt to get put in, so let's use it. My hands are on her ass, rubbing, spreading, back to shaking just a bit. My cock throbs like it never has before, and my bed puts her at the perfect height to slide into. Are you sure, Summer? I ask, slipping 2 fingers into her dripping pussy. Yes, 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 yes. She chants, rocking her hips back towards me. I groan and notch the thick head of my cock against her. Fuck, she breathes out. That feels
You're really getting into
incredible. I finish savoring the feel of being bare inside her as I seat myself to the hilt, skin on skin, memorizing every pulse, every twitch, and flutter. It's other fucking worldly.
It was the first time he's ever done this without a condom, so.
Yeah, that's true.
And apparently he's been fucking inanimate dolls, so it's probably
He's
a real
never rode
wild
bareback before.
time. Ooh, yeah.
Welcome to the show.
His hands gonna get stuck. I growl, sliding one hand up her back, pressing her down onto the bed, while the other hand grabs the back strap of her chaps and hikes her ass up, positioning her how I want her.
Using those chaps.
Oh, like a rein, like a wow. I pull
Does he
out and
tie
thrust
his
back
hand
in.
to the-
Yeah, he ties it in. He's dangling off the side.
Oh my
The
God.
clowns have to come release him.
Bondage.
You look perfect. More. I pump in and out of her, letting one hand trail down her spine. I love this indent down your back and this ass. I squeeze hard, gripping it and letting go, watching the white fingerprints turn pink and smiling when she wiggles it at me again. I give her one firm slap and hear the breath whoosh out of her lungs. I reach between us and rub a finger against her pussy while it hugs my cock. A shiver races down her spine as I do. You look like you were born to take my cock. She moans, Jesus, I love it when you say shit like that. I smile victoriously and slam into her, watching her body shake with the force of my thrust. Oh, princess, you look like you were made for me. Her voice is hushed when she responds, but I catch it at the same time. I feel like I was made for you. That's all it takes for me to unleash. I grip the leather strap around her waist with one hand, her ass with my other, and fuck her like she was made for me. She doesn't crumble. She meets every stroke, arching her back. She's not like the other girls.
She's not.
Arching her back and pushes in for more, letting me take her further, deeper than I ever have.
Does he crunch her nipples?
He didn't scrunch or crunch. He hasn't even done any tip play.
Not yet.
Perspiration trickles down my temple. He's like, oh, I'm breaking out of sweat. And her moans turn into screams. You're going to take it, Summer. I like that. Take every fucking inch, and you're going to scream my name when you come.
That got you? Ooh.
Like it was a command, I feel her body shake and buck beneath me. And when she screams my name, I spill myself inside her. Surge after surge.
Frothy?
Milky. I'm hit with a realization that sends me reeling. Summer wasn't just made for me. She's it for me. Because they're in love.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. She's it for me.
So they're obsessed. Do they end up getting married? Are they in
What's
love
the big
forever?
third act drama? He hurts himself, but he wins.
So he does. He drops the bomb about Rob grooming her
Right.
to Winter and her dad.
My video stopped. When did my video stop?
Weird, right before my light went out?
Yeah.
25.
We are cursed. Maybe we are cursed.
It's a ghost.
25.
Okay,
It's been
I'm
a good
back
run.
again.
It's been a good run, though. We've had fewer things going
Okay, let's
fucking
get
wrong.
through these fucking good reads.
Well, I need
Wait, he
we
drops
need to
the bomb.
tell the story. Hold on, wait.
Oh.
He
Also,
drops-
for our video people, hi, I'm back.
Did
My
you miss
video
her?
stopped recording, and now I'm back. And I'm sorry you didn't get me. You didn't get my faces whenever they were.
Honestly, maybe it's good because YouTube would have fucking censored the video anyway.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you were doing the
You were getting
Look.
really into the motions and
good.
things. But maybe
Ooh,
that's
yeah.
still in there. I don't know.
That's good. Just imagine. Just use your
imagine.
imagination of what I did. Anyways, we're
It was
gonna
a
cut
lot.
that out. God, this episode's cursed.
Okay, so she's like, I need fucking space.
Mhm.
You just blew up my shit, and that was my place to
Oh.
tell. She also
That
like
is a little fucked up for him to tell it instead of...
her.
Yeah.
And she's also worried that Rob's gonna lose his job, and then we find out
Oh,
Winter's
no.
well, I know, but
Yeah.
Winter's pregnant.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Not my problem.
Yeah. Also, he gets like one of the guys falls off of his bull unconscious, and Rhett runs out there and basically throws his body on top of him, and the bull basically stomps him.
Oh.
And he breaks some ribs.
He's a hero.
Oh,
Yeah,
He
so
saved
that-
the other guy's life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. When Summer shows up at the
Aw.
hospital, even though they just had that blowout about him telling her secret, she's
Yeah.
like, I love you. I'm here. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Let's get you to the doctor or whatever.
Oh,
He
so
basically
the drama.
does that thing where he's like, I'm no good for you.
I hate. You know what
Yeah.
you're not doing right now?
Yeah.
Helping. If you think you're not good for me, then be better and fucking don't put me through this.
Well, he doesn't
Be
say
better.
that. He says, we were just fucking for a couple of weeks.
No, you're not.
Right,
You just
he's
said that
trying
she
to
was
make
it.
her. He's trying to make her not care for him because
Yeah.
he's already made the decision for her that I'm fucking. They do this in fanfic all the time,
Barbara's
and it
upset.
makes me so
She's
mad.
upset.
Yeah, it
you
is
are not
really
being helpful
fucking
because
annoying.
you know and I know that we're gonna get back together. So why don't
Yeah.
you just skip this whole fucking thing? I'm.
We got to get over it eventually, so
Rhett,
might as well do it now.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
give a damn. Yes, you do, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Passionate.
I love it.
Fucking men.
Yeah. So then they get back together.
Yeah, they get back together.
Is she like, boy, come on, stop it? Did you hit your head?
You can't get rid of me. I'm it for you.
She literally just ices him out, and he calls
Realizes
her
he was wrong and goes,
constantly
"Please."
and shows up at her job.
It would have been a lot easier if you just hadn't done that.
Yeah. And
Grab a little spice.
spoiler, but she ends up getting fired from the agency. Her
Oh,
dad's like,
Dad.
live your life.
Oh, like it's a friendly fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Friendly fire.
He's like, go
Um,
live your life. Go be on
Go
live on the farm.
Keep rubbing that icy hot into this guy.
So they do end up together. They build a house on their fucking spot in the field.
A little house on the prairie shit. Okay.
Yeah. She starts a gym. Oh, I forgot to tell you the name of the town's Chestnut Springs.
Oh my.
She starts a gym there.
What's it called? Chestnut Springs Gym?
Hamilton.
Milk.
Oh, what's her last name? Creamy Hamilton Chestnut Springs.
I forget what it's called. Hamilton something.
Okay.
Yeah.
2% Hamilton.
What do the good people at Goodreads think about this book?
So people fucking hated the milk thing.
Oh, did they?
Weird.
Because we were totally
Honestly,
cool with it.
I loved it. For our experience, fucking top notch. Reading the book, I don't know.
I didn't even notice that milk was a part of this book.
Yeah, everybody was like, it's his whole fucking personality, basically.
Is milk?
Yeah. So Sue says the first half of this book is great. Really into the story. Love Rhett. Love his family. Farm life is super cozy. And then the author decided to put in this completely unnecessary and quite frankly lazy third act conflict. So she hates what happened to Summer with her ex was gross and unforgivable. What Summer chose to do to her sister was gross and unforgivable. She let her sister marry a predator and let him get impregnated by her. What the fuck? Like, no words. He's also like texting and calling Summer all the time. So it's basically cheating. She's not a good sister.
Did Summer know that Winter married Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's at the wedding. It's her sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe he'd be nicer to me.
But she was also probably groomed by him to be, it's a secret.
And that's a weird fucking situation to be in.
Well, I think what happened was Winter started working at the same hospital as him and they fell in love and he was like, I'm in love with your sister. We're going to have to stop doing this, but also don't tell anybody.
Right.
There was overlap?
No, I don't think so.
But it was I'm in love with your sister, but she can't ever know about us.
Yeah.
I agree with the review.
All right.
So it's funny because I had back-to-back reviews from two people named Sue.
Hey. Sue's like, I'm back.
Yeah.
I have more feelings.
I have another photo, but it's fine. Are women really that desperate? Apparently some people are eating books up like this, but hey, it's your yum. Enjoy. Especially, I repeatedly have to remind myself that this is fiction.
Right.
And she was like, so this is small town, apparently enemies to lovers. I really want people to research what these tropes really ought to be before promoting a book this way. And the blurb really focuses on the one bed. Dude, it's literally 2 unworthy pages. How could you build your 434-page book around?
That's valid.
So this is someone who is very well versed in the stuff of where like this isn't technically that trope, that's this one that you know, like how you were saying, it's not enemies to lovers, it's not like
I've seen that a lot lately where they're like, when I say enemies to lovers, I want like I've been ordered to kill you and oops, we're in love.
Right.
Like people get really I don't really care. Give me
it's
tension
like more like
and
grumpy
I'm happy.
sunshine.
Yeah. What if I don't get too worked up about other enemies to lovers, like it sounds like they didn't get along and then they fall in love and that's all I ever want. So like my standards are very low for that.
Yeah.
But I don't like the way it's Sue, you know, everybody's entitled to their yum, but this really yucked me out because you're talking about how like I guess everyone loves this. I don't really understand. You can enjoy it if you want. Like that doesn't sound very sincere because if it were sincere you just wouldn't have said it. And then he's like, I have to keep reminding myself this is fiction. Did you think it wasn't? Did you pick it up going like
did you think like this is a real story?
Oh, this is fiction. Get over yourself.
Milk.
Sue, lovingly grow up.
Yeah.
I think I got riled about the whole Rhett thing, and I'm just like, I'm ready to fight.
I like how the end she signs off basically glorifying a man for doing the bare minimum just because he gives good head.
That's not the bare minimum. That's not the bare minimum. It's really not.
A big thing in the book was that Summer had never been gone down on before.
Yeah, because she was groomed by Rob, who sucks.
Who definitely
and
never.
Rob was only looking out for himself.
Oh, actually, they talk. He makes her answer the phone when Rob calls.
Dr. Douche.
Yeah.
He's like, put it on speaker.
It's like Sebastian in that.
And he makes her sit on his face. And she literally says at the end of the phone call something like, you know what kind of, because he's like talking about how like Rhett is like a kind of man.
Yeah, he's like, helpfully.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be with this guy.
I'm just looking out for you.
You know how he's like that type. He's not like us, that kind of thing. She was like, Rhett eats pussy and hangs up on him.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay, wait.
I like that.
Wait.
And Ron's like,
bare minimum. That is not bare minimum.
Really
the first kiss was, do you want to make him mad? Ooh!
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
All right.
Taylor says this writing style...
Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Oh.
She doesn't like the book, though. This writing, which you'll... Actually, this is probably
She's like, she didn't play football.
The writing style from the author felt like I was reading an unedited Wattpad story by a 13-year-old.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
I thought we weren't yucking any yums.
Yeah, I hated the alternating POV, especially in Rhett's POV. I already hate men to begin with, and I'm borderline gay.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I already hate men, so I don't know why I even read this book.
Taylor, you're not helping these rumors.
That's what I was gonna say.
Taylor!
What little I do know.
She's like, there's this...
But what really solidified it for me was when his dumbass inner monologue about his lack of emotional intelligence and how he fucked his hand every chapter because of Summer's hot ass jeans or her cherry lips.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still dying that this is Taylor Swift.
Well, she's got a lot of time. She flies to,
Singapore
to do her shows. And
she doesn't have Carly to hang out with as much anymore, too.
This review was really funny, only because also we mentioned it earlier in this episode, so I think it's kind of funny that it's coming up again. Oh. I'm not going to read the beginning of it.
Do a little teaser.
Everything. Is it gone with one?
Sure, Summer's not at fault for being the result of affair, but to expect love from a family that is broken due to said affair is just immature. It's realistically...
I'm sorry. As a baby, pretty fucking dumb of you to expect love from the people that you were,
legally adopted by too.
Fucking idiot toddler over here.
It realistically never happens unless you're Charlie from Love Light Farms, who welcomes Stella with open arms and gets a warm heart. I really hope Summer gets to find her happiness.
Wait, he didn't have open. I'm fighting everyone. He didn't even invite her Thanksgiving for Love Light Farms. He wouldn't let her show up for actual Thanksgiving because he didn't want people to see her.
Yeah.
What in the people? You got to read these books. Why is everyone trying to fight me?
Didn't you bring up Love Light Farms earlier?
Yeah. That baby is immature for expecting love. It's a baby. It is literally immature.
It needs love.
God, it's just hard being the only person who's right ever.
Yeah.
Or read the actual books.
It's a big burden on me.
Yeah.
Me and Taylor.
Oh my god, yes.
Borderline gay.
Me and Taylor.
I'm just like, don't really like men, so I don't know why I read a book about
it just really solidified for me when he said things.
God.
I love it.
That book was not flawless because of milk.
This episode was flawless. This is a fun journey.
You know what? Fucking what? If you've made it this far in this episode, either Barbara is a goddamn master and you don't know how many fucking problems we had recording this as we were talking about, like, remember when we had a tough episode and the universe was like, oh, you thought you had it under control?
I started the episode by saying, we're not cursed anymore.
Nope, and now the curse is back.
Dear listeners, I was wrong.
I never believed that for a minute anymore.
For our video watchers, I'm sorry that I dipped out for like a while, but we're back. And for our audio people, like, I'm sure I hit my microphone 10,000 times. And
I do at least 5 times every time. And I want to say for the record, if you hear the bump in the microphone, it's because the person bumped it while they're talking, and I can only completely mute it or...
That's me, so I bumped it every time I talked. So sorry. But, fucking like and subscribe. We're just 25 episodes in and still working it out. You can follow us everywhere at Clutch My Pearls Pod, everywhere on the internet. You can subscribe to our Patreon. You could be watching this episode a day before everybody else, realizing, wow, they still don't fucking have it. And you could be like, oh, y'all see that tomorrow? Yeah, I saw that already.
I saw them fuck it up.
Yeah, I knew what was coming. We talked about Gone with the Wind a lot,
Too much.
It was a lot.
Why does nobody support me?
And only the first VHS, of course, not the second one.
Understandable, though.
How long is the movie?
That's so long. Like
it's
3.5, 4 hours.
It's like Oppenheimer.
It's like even when you saw it in theaters, which there's an intermission.
Yeah. There's a little intermission.
Built into the... Can I tell you a secret?
Okay.
First of all, when Vanessa's camera light died and I got up to assist, but I think it made it worse, my water went over there, but it's not actually water, it's milk.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but it's...
Is it milk?
No, it's water. God. She's so stupid. I don't look.
I was going to do it, and then I said, my water's over there, and I went, I fucked up. Anyway, I think you guys would kick me off the podcast if I had recorded this episode with milk.
I would go like, I guess, is it better for our mouth noises that you have to edit out?
In a plastic cup? I'm upset myself.
Strong bones.
You know what? Let us know what you think. Like and review. Tell your friends. Tell your book club. Tell your PR agent.
Tell your doctor.
Go to the rodeo. Whistle really loud and then tell everybody at the rodeo. And, at Clutch My Pearls Pod everywhere. For our Patreon people, see you Monday. For everybody else, see you next Tuesday. Bye.
Bye. Oh my God. Kill me.
Kill me.
You got to leave that in.